Unrequited, a story of unreturned love, where feelings bloom in silence. Written by Busa Mabusila. Title, Unrequited. It was the middle of autumn when Jessie first saw her. She was on the football field, her cleats pounding into the turf as she sprinted down the sideline, leaving everyone behind in a blur of speed. Her name was Sam. She was different, her wild laughter echoing through the school hallways, her short hair always a mess, her eyes full of fire and life. She played football with a fierce passion that Jessie had never seen in anyone before. Jessie wasn't the type to fall head over heels for someone. But there was something about Sam. Maybe it was her confidence, the way she never cared what anyone thought, or the way she could outplay any guy on the field. Jessie, a quiet boy who preferred reading to running, found himself drawn to her energy, her rebellious nature. He knew she smoked weed sometimes, caught glimpses of her and her friends, passing a joint behind the bleachers, her laughter like smoke itself, carefree floating away. She drank too, not afraid to sneak beer to parties. But those things didn't bother Jessie. He liked her because she was real, raw. She lived in the moment, and that made her feel untouchable. One day after school, Jessie worked up the courage to talk to her. His heart pounded as he approached her, her cleats slung over her shoulder, a cigarette lazily hanging from her lips. "Hey, Sam," he said nervously. She looked up, her eyes locking onto his. "Hey, Jessie, right? Yeah, I was just wondering if you maybe wanted to hang out sometime." Sam smiled, but it wasn't the kind of smile Jessie was hoping for. It was soft, almost apologetic. "Look, Jessie, you're sweet," she said, taking a drag of her cigarette. "But I'm into girls. Always have been." Jessie felt his heart sink. He had known on some level, seen her close with other girls, the way she looked at them with something more than just friendship. But still, hearing it made it real. "Oh, I didn't know," he muttered, feeling a little foolish. Sam shrugged, her eyes kind but firm. "Yeah, sorry. But, hey, I like talking to you. Let's be friends." Jessie forced a smile, though the disappointment was heavy in his chest. "Yeah, friends sounds good." As she walked away, cigarette smoke trailing behind her like a fading dream, Jessie watched her go. He knew that his feelings for her wouldn't just disappear, but at that moment, he also knew they would never be returned. Sam was her own person, strong and unyielding, living life on her terms. And though it hurt, Jessie realized that maybe loving her didn't mean she had to love him back. Sometimes, loving someone meant accepting who they were, even if it left you with a heart that ached in silence. And